We've been bringing you stories of superfans across Southern California the past few weeks, and our JD Career introduces us to one man whose love for the Rams started when he was just a boy in his father's clothing shop, and he's been building his collection of memorabilia since he went to his very first game over 40 years ago.
He has priceless items like this helmet signed by just about everybody, to more personal ones like his first set of season tickets. I'm JD Career here in West LA, and with a collection like he has, it's no wonder that most fans consider him the unofficial Rams historian. Just about every great one that's ever played for the Rams, they've signed the helmet, and that's what it's known by most Rams fans. And it's owned by longtime fan Eric Geller. He's a one-of-a-kind fan with a one-of-a-kind collector's item that even the Rams organization is trying to get their hands on.
They actually want this to display at the new stadium once it opens up, because they have, I guess, a whole museum in the stadium. So, which is fine, but we'll have to discuss that.
His collection of Rams history doesn't just stop there with the helmet. It also includes this 1940s L.A. Times clipping featuring Kenny Washington. He was the first African-American NFL player. His love for the team started when he was just a boy. His father made clothes for Carol Rosenblum, who owned the team in the 70s. On this sketch that his dad did for one of Rosenblum's suits, you can actually see a drawing that Eric made himself when he was just a boy, right there on the bottom where it says Rams. Yes, he's collected a lot over the years.
It's something like what they would have at the draft. All the teams had them, and they would call in to make the pick, or like someone in the office, all right, we're taking who, Dickerson? Yeah, we'll take him. What does he do? Oh, yeah, he's a running back. We'll take him.
But it's this hat that his dad got him at his first Rams game that sits amongst all the rest of the collector's items, and it holds the most personal value, especially after his mother passed away a short time ago.
It's cool because, it's awesome because I kept it, and I realized how important it was because of my parents. I'm going to start to cry.
The team, his family, it all means a lot. So that's why he also has this set of season tickets from the very same year.
Not about being a historian, just about my childhood and my parents.
It's a game for most, but for Eric, it's personal.
And joining us now is superfan Eric Geller, a.k.a. the Rams Unofficial. Eric, welcome to the program. We're going to talk more about your collection and what it was like growing up as a little boy in that house. But first, since the Super Bowl was announced, how much have you maxed out your cards, and what have you bought?
Well, we really haven't done anything yet as far as purchasing anything, because obviously I have a lot of, things, of course, but we're about to max things out, I think, before this weekend.
What do you want?
We need jerseys, we need pennants, we need a whole bunch of stuff that'll look good at a party. So.
Okay, so here's what I want to know. You are a super fan, okay?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, you are, right.
Yeah, I would think so.
They're back now, but for a little bit they weren't here. What did you do, and how did you handle them leaving in '94?
Oh my goodness. Well, I was very insulted because I remember listening to a radio show where Giorgio Frontieri, who owned the team back then, said that there really is no following here. There's no. I was insulted because we had season tickets for 21 straight years. So what I did was, because it's so personal to me, some of this stuff, I got boxes and put everything in the boxes and put it in storage, and when they came back, I pulled everything out. It was like going into a time capsule.
So before we get to your collection, you can show us a few really fun things. I hear you have a photographic memory. Is that true? And what's your favorite Rams moments from those memories?
Well, everybody has a photographic memory when they want to remember things that they like, and the best memory right now is when they announced they were coming back, and then going to the Coliseum where they played, in the 70s, where they were the team. I mean, this was a Rams town, and slowly it's getting back to that. Thank goodness that they're in the Super Bowl, so that's going to help them out. But that's the best memory is right now is them coming back.
Let's take a look at some of these images. We have a photo with you, former Rams player Fred Dreyer.
Yeah.
And
that's some of the stuff right there.
Look at that.
That jacket is a jacket that my mother bought me when I was about 10 years old. That's my brother and my sister-in-law. That's at one of the first games back.
That's with his family.
My dad has that jacket.
And that's you on the field.
Yeah, so she got it for me when I was about 12 or 13, and she got it big enough so that I could wear it as an adult. We started putting patches and buttons on it and everything.
Who signed that?
Well, that's the thing about this helmet. There's members of the 1951 championship team on it. There's members of the 79 Super Bowl team, the 99 Super Bowl team.
It's worth a bunch of money.
Yeah, Eric Dickerson's on there. As a matter of fact, he's right there.
You should laminate that thing so that
they don't well, the thing is I'm still getting it. I'm still getting it autographed, and I think right now we're just going to go after guys like Jared Goff, McVay, and Todd Gurley and Aaron Donald, and the Rams actually want this helmet and they want to display it at the new stadium.
Oh,
Sure they
wow,
do.
that would be so cool. Would you loan it?
How cool is the coach, by
We're
the
going
way?
to have to negotiate. Sean is very cool.
32, and what is he, 33 now?
He just turned
Just turned
33.
33,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He's just turned 33. He's just like a regular guy. It's funny to talk with him because he's so young and he's so vibrant about the Rams.
He
and,
brought them back.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, he's got something up his sleeve
How
this
much
weekend.
are season tickets now about?
Let's see. It just depends where you get them right now at the Coliseum, but they're like about a little over $1,000.
So you think Brady's
ticket.
beatable?
Yes, especially when you've got guys like Ndamukong Suh and Aaron Donald. Those guys have to get acquainted with him. If you put a little pressure on him and make him, feel the pressure, that's when you can beat him.
And if you had one message to send to your boys for Sunday, some
Yeah.
hope, what would you say to them?
Play hard and win. That's it. This is it. Let everything out. There's no other game after this one until next season. You might as well go for it. Just go for it.
Rams superfan Eric
Yes.
Geller, thank
Whose
you.
house?
Thank you.
Rams house!
Thank you.
Thanks for coming
Thanks so
in.
much.
My
We'll be
pleasure.
right back. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.